So, it's going to be a relatively quick one. We're just going to kind of cover the new game mode. I'm in the relay right now. So we pull up our menu here. You can also just do the options menu. I thought he was here. Oh, he's probably in friends, right? No? Okay. We'll just do it this way. Fast travel. We'll go over to orders. So, a couple things. Just some very, what I would barely call a spoiler for Jade Shadows itself. If you haven't got all the Cephalon fragments, some of the background dialogue in this mission kind of spoils that stuff. So if you haven't collected all the Cephalon fragments and found the hidden secret in them, you may want to look into that first. That said, this is also arguably a better way of experiencing that. That's a pixel hunting minigame, and honestly, I'd just say watch a video on YouTube. You'd probably, like, you're not playing an adventure game in 1993. So yeah, this is the event store. The top two here, you get them by doing the event stuff, whether it's alerts or the event version of the Ascension mission. The bottom one here, I believe, is just kind of a permanent pity shop thing for Jade, which this one takes vestigial modes that you get just by doing the regular version of the mission. As of recording here on Wednesday morning, the event version of the mission is bugged and does not drop any of this top stuff that you actually want. You have to run the regular version of the mission or very slowly accrue these because you get less of these in the event version because half of them are the other type.
The operator needs to take another trip to the depth operator. Do you see
this is just an event store with arcanes and stuff.
Choices. Or just does not envy the operator.
The interesting option down here is called a shared purpose. I'm not sure if this is unique to the event or it's going to apply to the mission after, or possibly it's a prototype, but this will let you have a 5-player mission with one particular caveat.
Bye.
Which is you're gonna go join 4 random people, but you gotta be the stalker. You don't get to pick your weapons and you don't get to pick your mods. Stalker is fine for this mission. The first part you'll see is a defense, and the fact that he doesn't have area control or crowd control kind of is iffy in that, but I've never seen anyone fail the first part of the defense, even on Steel Path, because there's lots of choke points and stuff can't really shoot the target, and the rest of the mission you can't fail, you can just get slowed down. Unless you die horrendously, which the Stalker is fairly resilient, plus you will always have 4 teammates. Don't ask why his scythe is green, because I'd have to spoil the quest. Anyways, so yeah, this is Ascension here. Where is it? If you hop down under this little bridge here, there's a Prex card here, which isn't here because, oh, there it is. It will say you're picking up Ivara, but it gives you trades. Anyways, we have to defend this thing. I've never seen this thing actually get killed, but I believe the Stalker mode always puts you into a Steel Path, to my experience too, but I'm not sure. The Stalker is, he does not care a bit about nullifiers. You do have his other weapons, his Dread and Spare. Sadly, not the Incarnate versions. Yeah, I have the Dread Incarnate, so if it was gonna get the Incarnate, I think I have the Dread Incarnate. I'd have to double check. I might have Paris Incarnate and getting them crisscross. Once this phase starts, this will go into the elevator. Then you throw batteries at it to give it power. You'll see there's 2 bars. One's a vertical bar and one's a horizontal bar. It's going to pop up on the left. Vertical bar is your progress in the mission, but that horizontal bar will fill up as you throw power cells in. You want to keep that full. You'll see it's kind of taking down, emptying out, because that puts it at top speed. Stalker, if you look up while you're in this elevator, you'll often see little blue glows. Those are Sisters of Parvus beacons. You want to pick up 3 of them to spawn a sister near the end of the mission. In Steel Path, that will give you 2 Steel Essence, and in all modes, it will give you a bonus Arcane chance. Steel Path, I've heard the Arcane's guaranteed, but I'm not going to swear by it. It's like secondhand info that I've not fully reviewed. One problem when you're playing as the Stalker here is he can't turn into an operator and just warp up the entire elevator shaft to go looking for stuff. Yeah, you can hear a beeping. That's the, there we go, sister node. Since you don't have to defend the elevator, quite often you just want 2 or 3 people to go just up and find the sister nodes. You can kill guys up here to get the batteries, or just find someone and throw them down to the elevator. If you're really confident in your throwing aim, you can straight up just go up to the top and kill the guys that will constantly respawn up there and throw the batteries down at the elevator. You don't have to defend it in any way. We still need another sister beacon. Haven't heard any beeping. Oh, there's beeping. And someone got it. Okay. You can tell if you're in the event or non-event version, because all the Xmas will be Jade Light Xmas in the event version. If you see other Xmas, then you were in the regular version. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's a battery. So yeah, they're on this side, so you can just do that and throw it down to them. It might even land on the thing properly if I threw it close enough. Funny thing with that ability is when they throw the Jade Light on you, because that scales off damage that's dealt to you, it will just become stupid. Case in point. It would help if I'd hit anything with it, but can't win them all. There's some batteries over here. Let's throw them onto there for that frost. There's a reason why Stalker would be specific to this mission. Again, that's quest spoilers. That's it. They might open up the system to other stuff. Or we might get 5-player games in general, who knows? Maybe it's just a test thing. I'm not sure if you can pick up mods and resources as a Stalker either. We'll see at the mission end. That could just be UI not showing them. But I do seem to actually be picking them up. So, like Goldmon's a Volpine mask. That from experience. Now there's the sister. Okay, now we're at the top. This is gonna go down here. There's currently a thing with the spawns here where they just are infinite, but they can also be easily dealt with. Stalker in particular is just good at this because they're on a hallway for him. Just keep doing this. and there's a ton of Xmas, so you just keep getting energy orbs. And then, it has health on this part, but if it goes down to 0 or this just turns it invulnerable and you have to wait for it to recharge. Yeah, that's Ascension and the new Stalker silly game mode. And we do get the rewards. That's the one I picked up. It was a gold mod. These are interesting. There's a maybe bug maybe intended with them. You can't equip them on a lot of weapons you might think you can because they can't alt fires and incarnate modes. If the alt fire or incarnate is not semi-auto, it will also block them. So my sepulchrum, for instance, because the alt rocket is a burst. Anyways, just a quick one there. The quest playthrough I'm gonna probably put up tomorrow. I've got to do a thumbnail for it, and I'm also just trying to avoid spoiling things. And then we'll have a couple build updates along with the main Atlas build video. Some of the build updates, I might just coalesce them into their own video for Sevagoth and Ember rather than doing individual ones. And remember to like, follow, subscribe, keep up on all that stuff, and we will catch you in the next one.